there, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So for today's video, I have decided to create this simple cut crease. This is a soft cut crease that you can wear during the daytime. I've gone a bit heavier on the lips just because this is supposed to be a fall inspired makeup look. So the lips are a bit more bold and more darker. And I hope you guys do like this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. All the information, all the products I use will be in the description box below as always. And what else? Well, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe again. And I will see you again in my next video. Also, to see I Am She behind the scenes, you can add me on my Snapchat, which is IamShe8. And my Instagram is Iam_she1. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, I've already done my eyebrows. So for my base, I'll be using MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. To set my base, I'm using Laura Mercier's translucent powder. The setting powder is just going to set that soft ochre in place. From the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, I'm taking the colour Peaches and Cream and using this as my transition colour. I'm just going to pop this colour right into my crease. Using that same Too Faced palette, I'm taking the colour Puree to carve out my crease, and I'll be using a small, precise Maybelline brush. And to carve out the crease, I'm going a bit higher. You just want to create a sort of curve at the end. I don't want the cut crease to look so harsh, so I'm going to take my Morphe M169 brush just to blend it out a little bit. And you just want to blend it out using a windscreen wiper motion, so back and forth like this. From the same palette, I'm going to take this shade, Summer Yam, and I'm going to carve the crease again. The Summer Yam shade is a bit darker, so I think it will transition very well. For my lid, I'll be using Soft Ochre from MAC again. From the Morphe Brushes 35S palette, I'm going to take this shade right here, which is like a beige, white, shimmery shade. I'm just using this Mange 852 eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to press it onto the lid. For my wing, I'm using the liquid eyeliner. This is Collections Waterproof Fast Stroke Eyeliner. To make my eyeliner look a bit more matte, I'll be using Inglot's AMC 77 gel liner, and I'm using this Morphe B45 angled brush. Time to apply some falsies, and for lashes I'm using the Red Cherry Wispies. And I have stacked these lashes together for a more fuller look. For eyeliner, I'll be using the Kat Von D's ink liner. Speaking of Kat Von D, I actually have this wristband because I'm going to go and see her at the meet and greet on Saturday. That's going to be really good. I'm going to try and vlog the event so that I can put it up so you guys can see. So I'm going to extend the top liner because I want to create a sort of cat eye. I'm going to run the rest of the liner at the bottom. I'll be using a bit of mascara. This is the Collection Supersize Fat Lash Mascara. Why am I acting like I didn't buy it? Sorry guys, I've forgotten I had this because I've been using that mascara from MAC. So I'll be using this. I know a lot of people apply mascara before they apply their falsies, but I prefer to do it reverse. But that's the thing I love about makeup, there are no rules. So I do what works for me. And if you decide to recreate this tutorial, you can do what works for you. I've swapped mascaras now and I'm using this MAC Extreme Black Mascara because the wand is more precise and it could probably catch my tiny lashes a bit better. You guys might have already seen that I always use that Garnier Matte Moisture as a primer, but it's finished so I need to stock up. So I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime as my primer today. Okay, now moving on to the face, I'll be using the NARS Weightless Foundation. This is in the color Trinidad. I always use this and I always mix it with the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse because the consistency of the NARS is a bit too liquidy and no one really wants to be drenched with foundation, you know? Even though I want to be caked with foundation, but when I mix the two together, it seems to work quite well. So that's what it's gonna be. Do you know what? My phone goes off all the time when I'm filming. It's like when I'm not filming, my phone doesn't even go off. And then the minute I hit record, that's when people start WhatsApping, phoning, or when I'm editing. When I'm editing these days, you know what? I just like literally, my phone is off. Because I do not have time to be entertaining, talking to people, and you know, the editing is just going wrong. You have to be so alert when you're editing, so I don't have time for small talk, if you know what I mean. For concealer, I'm using LA Girls Pro Concealer in the color Fawn, just in the usual areas. And take it up to my eyes. Along my nose. Cupid's bow and chin. With a flat brush, I'm just going to pack the product into my skin. I'm paying close attention to the detail of the eyes, making that wing look a bit more sharp. Now with a damp beauty blend, I'm just going to bounce that off my skin. To set my highlight, I'm using Laura Mercier's translucent powder. Now I'm just going to pat that powder into the skin before dusting away. I'm just using my kabuki brush just to dust away that powder. So I'm going to contour slightly using the Sleek Highlight and Contour Kit. I'm taking my NARS contour brush, going in slightly under my jawline. For my blusher, I'm using MAC Raisin, just applying this to the balls of my cheeks. Okay, so for my highlight, I'm using MAC Gold Deposit. And because I'm extra, I'm going to use an extra highlight, and I'm going to use Dripping in Gold from Anastasia Beverly Hills, that Glow Kit. Just applying that on top of that gold deposit. For lips, I'll be using Night Moth from MAC. So I've just added a touch of lip gloss. This is the Super Shine from Vital. The reason why I'm using it is because when I wear lip pencils by itself without a liquid lipstick or lipstick on top, my lips tend to get very dry, so just a touch goes a long way. Now I'm going to tidy up the lips with a bit more concealer. And to finish this look off, MAC Fix Plus Spray.